Hey guys, Huz here, bringing you another video. This is a channel update video that I was actually going to do a couple of days ago, but was really busy. I was actually in Go for LOL yesterday throughout the day, and then what I didn't realise was I was actually playing for my university in Newell last night, which we actually did manage to get promoted as well, so that was quite good. I did a pretty good Kale game, and the other games, I don't know, the first game didn't go so well for me. I played Riven top, and I just got camped a bit against the Kale, and Kale kind of beats Riven anyway, and then the second game, I just literally just farmed. I can actually show you that. I literally just farmed on Renekton. Here's my Renekton game. 350 odd farm, including neutral creeps. I was over 100 more than my lane opponent, and a lot of assists. And that was the Kale game where I did fairly well in that game. That was a fun game, and that was the Riven game that it didn't go very well for me. And earlier in the day, there's a Lee Sin win for Go for LOL. There's a second Lee Sin win for Go for LOL. And then this game, I want to forget about forever and ever and ever. Basically, they managed to secure my blue early by killing one of our team members, and then I went to go do red because they took my blue, and then their top laner came down and killed me because it wasn't warded. So that was a fairly poor start by me, and well, my team really. But it happens. I understand it happens occasionally, but in Go for LOL terms, we all should be trying to play our best, and we kind of slipped on that one because Evelyn really can carry a game. She just needs to get that buff secured, which they denied. So, as the start of these channel update videos, I'm going to do an ELO update. Now, before I get into that, I'm just going to quickly say what's going to be covered in this channel update video. So, ELO update, talking about a few things League. I already have talked about a few things League. Then we're going to go into the channel, talk about the channel, what's to come, that type of thing. You can probably tell by my voice I'm feeling a little bit better, so there'll be more content coming out. We're going to talk about the stream for a bit, social media, so a Nook, Facebook, etc. And then finally, right at the end, I'm going to have a World of Warcraft bit that will be about, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes long, just explaining something about World of Warcraft, because I have started to play again very socially, but some people in the past have sent me messages saying they want to play WoW with me, so all the details will be at the end of this video, so stick around to the end if you do want to see that. Without further ado, the channel, the ELO update, I have currently hit Diamond 1. I presume a lot of you know that already. But yeah, Diamond 1, fairly happy about that. Obviously, low Diamond 1 is a whole different league than high Diamond 1. I only get 4 LP per win, and once you hit about 50 league points in Diamond 1, you get about 2 per win. So we'll have to see where I end up before the season's out, but it is rather depressing that next season I'm going to have to go all the way back up to Diamond 1. Now, one thing I do have to say is that in January, I do have January the 6th, so the first week of January, I have 2 assignments in on January the 6th, as well as a maths test on January the 6th, I think. Or it might not be. I definitely have 2 assignments in by January the 6th. I have to confirm that. But so for the first week of January and the Christmas break, I will be working. I will be doing, assignments, etc. So it'll be just normal content that's coming out every now and then throughout the Christmas break. And then after the first week of January, I've got then 3 weeks off. I don't go back till February. So when that's happened, there's going to be a lot of content on the channel. I'll be streaming probably 4 times a week, maybe even 5, and just have a good old time. So expect that in January. That will be coming, and that's the time where I'm actually going to start doing champion guides, because a lot of people have asked me to do champion guides, and you're only a month away or so from me actually starting to do them. The first one, a lot of people will say, what about Elise? I actually haven't played Elise in the latest patch. I've been spamming quite a lot of Lee Sin, so probably the first champion guide I'll do is probably Lee Sin, which I'm sure a lot of you are happy with because he's a very popular jungle. But for those who want the Elise one, I will do it. I just need to play Elise in the latest patch. I've literally not played one game of her in the latest patch in jungle. So I will maybe do that later today. So that is pretty much it, league side. One thing I have to say is Kayla's really OP right now. My top laner, basically earlier in the day when I was in Go for LOL yesterday, my top laner played Kale versus Nasus, and he absolutely tore him a new one, and it wasn't even a joke. Like, he absolutely wrecked a Nasus on Kale. So after that, when I found out I was top laning in Newell, because I was top lane, they asked if I wanted to jungle, because obviously me being Diamond 1 jungle and the rest of them being gold, I said, no, you can jungle. I haven't played with any of you yet. You know what your jungler's playstyle is like. Let me just go top. I'll be on an island. I'll be, do my own thing. I did get camped fairly hard, as you imagine, because all of the enemy were generally about gold, and then I was the only, platinum and up, and then being Diamond 1 as well. I got camped a little bit, In the first game, I got camped a lot, and that kind of made me went, okay, next game, I'm going something with escape. So I went Renekton and just farmed every single gank he came in. I just ran away, like slice and dice through him. And then the last game, I was like, right, I need something to carry, because it was either we win the last game, and that was it for the night, and I was really tired by this point, so I wanted to win, or we lose this game, and we have to play another best of 3 against another university. It's like, no, we're winning this game. So I went on a carry top lane that had kind of, not really an escape, but, an immune, so they can't just tower dive me or, constantly gank me with that type of thing. And I was against a Jax, and yeah, I completely wrecked him, and I managed to carry that somewhat. For my team, which is great. Everybody played well. I'm going to actually give props to the AD on the team. The jungler did fairly well. Well, everybody did fairly well in all the games. I was fairly impressed with gold level play. Especially, I actually have to give, he's never going to watch this video, but the person who was against me mained AD carry. He was like, I think, gold 4 or gold 3. And he was actually fairly good. I'm actually going to give it to him. Yes, he had a lot of help from his jungler. Yes, the first game on Riven, he played Kayle, which is a very easy lane for Kayle. But he did do fairly well. I was fairly impressed. So well done to that guy, whoever he was. I don't even remember his summoner name, but yeah, well done to him. And that is, I think, it for the league side. So we're going to jump into the channel bit now. This is going to be a fairly long channel update, I would imagine, because I've already gone 6.5 minutes, and then I've got the WoW bit at the end. Bam, we're on the channel. Well, look at that magic. So we've hit 10,313 subscribers. Obviously, we hit 10,000 2 days ago, so we've gained 300 in 2 days. That's fairly good. And, well, 10,000 meant a lot to me. It's a big, big landmark, and here's hoping for 20,000 in a few months. I'm not making any goals until New Year's comes out, because I've reached my year's goal. Really, I would probably say that I've started only to really grow for the past 3 to 4 months, because before that I wasn't really recognised. I just hit my belt on the table. But yeah, I wasn't really recognised, and only since about 3 odd months ago, then I started growing, and it's gone fairly quickly. So who knows in the future? The bigger you get, the faster you grow as well. So good luck in the giveaway if you are entering. The Lee Sin jungle commentary is up. That I played fairly well in that one, so check that out if you haven't already. And now I'm going to quickly say what's to come. So later today, I do have something about 1 o'clock that I'm a bit busy with, but then the rest of the day I have free. Now I'm going to do solo queue later in the day, and I'm actually going to try and do a live commentary. I've been trying to do one for a few weeks now. Obviously, the past week with me being ill, half an hour of speaking, it was impractical for me, and it would be a mess, really. And so I've tried to do them in the past, and it does seem I'm cursed. Whenever I do a live commentary, I lose the game. So I'll try later on, and we'll see how it goes. If it's a loss, but it's a very close loss, I'll probably still upload it, because I've never uploaded a loss on the channel, but because it's a live commentary, a lot of effort would go into it, and if it's a close loss that we could have won at one certain point that I can point out, then yeah, I will put that up. But live commentary, I'll be using OBS to do it, but it will be a local broadcast, not a streaming one, so you won't be able to watch it, but that may be a thing. If it does go well, and I think it should, and I get to use out my new overlay and stuff like that. Fi, I think, did a recent live commentary on Kha'Zix's jungle, I think, and he actually used his new overlay too. We used the same artist for that, and really, really good. Props to that guy. I'll probably mention him in the comments of of the live commentary, as well as Fi did, I think. Then other than that, what else is coming? Obviously more commentaries. I'm going to put an Evelyn one up in the next few days. I've got an Evelyn that I can do. I've got Nasus ones, but I really don't know if that's going to be interesting, because everybody knows how to play Nasus. You Q farm for about 20 minutes, and then you go kill everybody. That is pretty much Nasus in a nutshell. I do have a jungle one. I do have a top one, so I don't know. I'll think. If I don't get any good games in the next week or so, then I'll do a Nasus one. But other than that, then I don't think I will, because it will just be too boring. Now, what else is going to come? Channel or the league discussion. The next topic is going to be about ELO Hell, so make sure you go into that one. I'll be arguing the case why it doesn't exist, and I'll be giving all the valid reasons. And I think that's pretty much it to what's to come. So now I'm going to quickly move on to the stream. As mentioned, I did actually get a new overlay, which if you follow my social media, you'll actually have a preview of, but you'll see it the next time I stream or the live commentary. But this is my new offline screen. It's fairly basic. Now, this is actually high quality, but for whatever reason, Twitch actually just pixelates everything vaguely, which is a bit odd. And here's all my new buttons. A bit of a Q&A down there. All my PC stuff. Now, I do say PC. I don't mention all my stuff because I am getting a new PC soon, and all the different ones. Now, some people may ask why is donate there. It's just if you feel like. A couple people actually have donated in the past. I'll never ask for it. But if you do feel that what my service is providing and you do like it, then yeah, feel free, but I'm never ever going to ask for it. A Nook. Now, some of you are familiar with a Nook. Currently I use Facebook as well, but I'm actually starting to prefer a Nook. You can see there my Go for LOL game yesterday was actually being casted on the main Go for LOL channel, the NESL TV, which is quite cool. I've currently got nearly 300 followers on a Nook, so yeah, follow me on there to get some updates. All the videos will be going out, as well as, you know, quite cool stuff. And then obviously every video will be up there, and you can ask me questions on here if you prefer. But yeah, that's pretty damn cool. So I think that's it for this channel update video, guys. So that pretty much leads to the World of Warcraft thing. That'll be a separate clip coming up now, and I'll close out the video when that happens. So anyway, thanks for watching this part, and now on to World of Warcraft. So this is the World of Warcraft part for those who have stayed around to, you know, if you're interested at all in this type of thing, then yeah, this is for you. This is my shaman that I've moved over to a new realm. Burning Legion PvP is the realm that I've moved on. I used to be on Anachronus. That is actually where the original Huzzy is. That's the original Huzzy. Obviously been changed to Panda since, but yeah, now we are on a realm that I've lost. Where is it? Hello, Burning Legion. So yes, Burning Legion, PvP. It is a PvP realm that I've never played on a PvP realm personally. I have found it a tiny bit annoying when you are questing, and two people find you that are, you know, generally what I find anyway, if there's just one other person around you, they won't generally fight you. Unless you are like really low health, they just may really quickly kill you. But other than that, you're only going to get two people ganging up on you, which is rare, because obviously not many people are leveling up in WoW anymore. So it's okay, and I think I'll enjoy it at max level when I'm just generally doing max level PvP around the world. That'll be quite fun. For leveling is quite annoying. But I chose to throw over my shaman because I've always kind of liked shamans, and I don't know, gonna get this to max level within the next week or two. Probably over Christmas, knowing me, because I have too much going on right now. And then we'll do like LFR. I main Elementalist, but I do have Resto as my off-spec. But if I load in, I will show you how your name is Unknown Error. It's the same guild name as my old guild on Anachronus, basically, when we were all making the guild. A lot of these guys are my uni friends. When we were making the guild name, none of us could come up with a name. I said, what about Unknown Error? It's my old guild name. It's quite a cool name. Yeah, let's go for it. And yeah, so made it Unknown Error. Is a level 1 guild at the moment. In hindsight, I could have transferred the old one over, but whatever. It doesn't really bother me that much. I do have a GM ticket, which I've read through the email, because this guy was actually named Cuzzy, but I asked, can I rename it Huzzy, because it's a long story, but yeah, they were quite nice to actually rename it Huzzy for me for free. So the guild right now, yeah, Unknown Error, it's Alliance. I forgot to say that we are Alliance. It's the first time I've ever played Alliance, to be honest. Now that was a big dragon and it's disappeared, I'm scared. But yeah, I hope you guys may be interested in joining us. Anybody can join. If you play WoW already, just come over, level something. I wouldn't recommend transferring a character, because I'm not going to play that much. I'm only going to do it socially and like LFR and maybe do some arena, but I'm not sure about raiding, as obviously I have League of Legends YouTube channel to run and other things, you know, university. So I'm not sure if I'm going to raid. But yeah, Unknown Error, Alliance, Burning Legion PvP. Just if you go into the social tab and just go who, and if you just type in Unknown, my mic's in the way of the keyboard, Unknown Error, you can see if anybody's online. Obviously, I'm the only one online right now, but if there's someone online, they most likely can invite you, because we've only got 6 members right now, and everybody is an officer on one of the characters. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to close out this channel update now. Thanks again for 10,000 subscribers. Good luck in the giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.